So many of us are home for this holiday season. So today, a dish that's sure to warm your spirits. Recently, Tiff made the trip to the Jones Dairy Farm in Fort Atkinson. Here she is with a family recipe for a hearty bowl of soup.
Well, it's winter in Wisconsin, and there is nothing better than a warm bowl of soup. Today, I'm here at the Jones Dairy Farm up at the farmhouse, which is a historic location. I'm going to go on inside and meet Philip Jones, the president of Jones Dairy Farm, and Chef Kate, who's going to share with us a sausage soup that is sure to warm your belly this winter. Philip Jones, you are the 6th generation president of Jones Dairy Farm. Chef Kate as well here. You've been with them for a long time. Philip, tell us a little bit about the Jones Dairy Farm history.
Wow, we need a lot of time, but just in a nutshell, we were a dairy farm in the 1800s, and that evolved into what we are today, which is a meat company. Specifically, we make all natural pork sausage, we make dry aged bacon, and some wonderful hams that are smoked with real smoke, not liquid smoke. And we try and really emphasize clean ingredient statements. So in a nutshell, that's what we do today. Since the 1830s, and we're local in Fort Atkinson. And one of the things that's really amazing is we're still privately held, and we still manufacture 98% of what we produce within 1 mile of where our great-great-great-grandfathers settled. That's a very unique story in and of itself.
So we're in the Jones Dairy Farmhouse right now. And Chef Kate, you've been with the family now for what, 8 years. Talk a little bit about the recipe you're making today.
So I started out in the pot. We have, as Philip said, we're using our all natural golden brown links in this recipe. You can use the roll sausage. You can use any of the other varieties, turkey, chicken, maple, any of these would be great in here. We've got the links cut up. I've got onion, carrot, and celery. And then I just added in a little bit of Italian seasoning and a little garlic, and we're just letting that cook for a minute.
And the other thing you could do is alternate in a ham or a bacon instead of sausage. So it's a very versatile recipe. And as you said, during the cold winter months, there's nothing better than a great bowl of soup. So you have choices and flexibility.
This food is all about comfort and deliciousness. Yum. In fact, speaking of the ham, you had the holiday ham. And that's where we learned that if you're happy and you know it, slap your ham, right?
The most important thing is what?
Slap your ham.
Yes, okay.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your ham. Right?
All right, now this is a whole new carving demo. I like this. That was funny. That was so funny.
Okay, Chef Kate, what are you mixing in now?
So now I poured in the chicken stock and I added a can of tomato paste, and that's just gonna help thicken it up as well. We're gonna let that cook for a few minutes before we add in our last ingredients.
One of the things I love that you say about soup is that this recipe is freezer friendly, and I think so many families right now are looking for food that can last.
It's a great way to prepare ahead and have something very comforting, and everybody is so incredibly busy right now that having a quick dinner at your disposal is a great solution.
One of the things I love is your Jones Market. People can come out. You even have a brat of the week. Is that true?
It is indeed true, and Chef Sean, who has gone through the Meat Master class, he'll come up with a brat of the week. It could be caramelized onions and porter. It could be butternut squash and brown butter. So it's really wonderful, and it's great variety, and they're totally delicious.
I know people come to the Jones Market for all the food. You've got the brats, you've got so many other great flavors, more soups as well. But it is truly a decorated destination for families to visit through the holidays.
And you'll find some other really unique Wisconsin-made products in the store, and we really work hard to feature those to showcase what else and what other great products we have in our region.
Okay, Kate, what's going in now?
Now I have a little mixture of some heavy cream and a little bit of cream cheese that I had whisked together and left warming on the stove. So it's going in already warm, and that's gonna give it that creamy look that we're looking for. And the second to last thing we're gonna add in is the tortellini. You can use refrigerated, frozen, whatever you would like. So again, when you were talking about comfort food and cooking from the freezer, this is one of those great recipes. Pretty much everything can either be in the freezer. We're using fresh spinach. You can use a box of frozen chopped spinach. So all of these things could be in your freezer, and you could just pull it out and make this soup. And then the last thing we would add in would be the spinach. So we'll wait with that. I do have one finished.
All right, let's bowl it up.
That's right.
Right? And it's got all these wonderful pieces of sausage in it that you're gonna be able to see, and this tortellini, it's just warm and, like you said, comforting.
There you have it. There's Kate's tortellini soup with sausage. And I can tell you firsthand, it's wonderful.
That looks delish. It says that right on the bowl.
That's right.
Perfect.
Definitely
Thank
a
you.
pleasure as always. Thank you.
Tiff gets all the great assignments. All right. Jones sausage and other Jones products are available at most major retailers in the area, as well as the Jones Market in Fort Atkinson, where Tiff was. So to find a grocery store near you, visit jonesdairyfarm.com. That's where you will also find the recipe for the creamy sausage tortellini soup and a product locator.